Alright. This should be the 48th stream of Baldur's Gate 3. Today is Friday, August 15, stream 48. Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining the stream. Do appreciate you coming in and spending your precious time hanging out with me as I experience more Baldur's Gate 3. Having you here makes the streams more fun in general for me and helps motivate me to continue streaming, so I truly appreciate you spending your precious time hanging out with me. I hope your day's going well, hope you're able to enjoy some games yourself, and I hope you enjoy the stream. Um, I might... I think I'm gonna delete this save. Because we used the whatever Grimforge masks to make bombs, but I'd rather just as a hoarder and a collector, just keep the masks as they are because they're unique items, and then store them at camp, then get some explosives that I'm just gonna use or probably not use. Um, but I did figure out. Okay. I did figure out. Yeah, we're gonna delete this one and this one. Oh shit, not that one. What was happening was I would, for whatever reason, when I had Karlach in the party and not Astarion, and I said, "Hey, I have some materials for you," he's like, "Oh no, you don't have anything. Check again." And then I switched out for Astarion, and he's like, "Okay, yeah, I can do something with this," but there was nothing on Astarion that he could use. For whatever reason, Astarion needed to be in the party or Karlach needed to be out of the party, but it still pulled something from camp. It pulled maybe it's because we previously had the iron with Karlach and it got used up for her heart, so that the game's like, oh, you don't have any more iron, but we switched her out, and it's like, hey, you do have iron. I don't know. But yeah, what it did is the game pulled some sort of either infernal iron, alloy, or metal. There's the three kinds of infernal items that can be used to make a flawed Hell Dusk armor, I believe it's called. Yeah, and we had one of those at camp. So yeah, I'll probably be um, checking to see if I've come across any other um, places where I can get uh, those things.
What's on your mind? Like I got something back.
Okay.
My heart was... Not sure the world's ready for unleashed Karlach, but it's getting it anyway. Thanks to Dammon. Thanks to you. Me too, soldier. Gods, me too. Top! The world's my fun. Ugh. Misery always overstays its welcome.
Okay, yeah. We had that dialogue yesterday. Okay. So yeah, we can't do anything with these, and they're not worth selling. So I'm not sure why I closed that. They're going back to camp, and this is going to camp. Yeah, god damn it all. It's just gonna be like yesterday. I closed Google again. Hopefully that saved up some memory and won't have any issues.
Glad you and Carla. A makeshift. And if you find any interest, if you find it, bring it to me. I'll make something incredible. Some of us. As for me, I won't say I enjoyed my time there. Perhaps you've misplaced it. I'll... Need anything? Perhaps you've misplaced.
Yeah, see, he's like, oh, you misplaced it. Well, watch. I'm gonna switch Karlak out for Asterion, and then he's gonna be like, oh, thanks for the material or whatever.
Yoink!
Yoink.
All's well that ends. Not as bad as it could have.
Where is it? Right there. So we have Infernal Iron. Oh. Oh. I opened the stream manager on my phone. I don't know if you heard that. So it's next to the baby blue and gold die.
Always makes my day better.
So, I'd shake her hand, but she can still snap me in two. Well, obviously I would. But you have... In that case, I'd be happy to tag along.
Okay. Okay, and Asterion. This is what he has in his inventory. And it's gonna be exactly the same, but somehow Matt Damien is gonna find the iron.
Absolutely. Rare to get your hands on this stuff. Well done keeping it to hand.
There you are. And be careful who you show that to. It might draw the wrong kind of attention.
Flawed Helldusk armor. So as you can see, inventory exactly the same. Where is it? There it is. So it is a blue quality, lesser infernal retribution. When you are hit by a foe within 2 meters, it might take 1 to 4 fire damage. Superior plate, you take 1 less piercing damage. Disadvantage on stealth checks. I learned so much from Carixim, all sorts of forgecraft that, sorry, just when I think of him, and the whimpers those people inside him made, I don't know. Anyway, it was worth it. Worth it to be the best. Overheard from the smith, Matt Damon. Oh, here it is. 18. Okay. Hey, it has a tassel on it. Looks pretty sweet.
No one. Need anything?
Uh,
I'll be here if you need anything.
let's give Karlak's armor back to her. Or maybe we'll send it to camp. Oh, we forgot to sell these. We don't need these anymore. Actually, this is unique, so I'll keep that. This one too. But we'll sell this. Camp. And camp. Hit the wearer. I have mage armor? It's not showing up right here. Hide armor +1. Oh, okay, there we go.
I want to. Need anything?
Yeah, I need to sell something to you to hopefully recuperate some of my money. Where is it? Oh yeah, I forgot you could just double click stuff and auto sell it. What was he selling? This one.
I'll be here if you need anything else.
Alright.
Light on my feet.
If I remember correctly, we haven't been up here.
No traps, please.
Oh.
Keep a blade close. Let's see here.
Oh, forgot one. What do you mean I can't reach that?
At last. pleasure.
Oh, 14. Higher than I usually see. What's this? Rippling Force Male. Rippling Force, that's what I call my gut. Force Absorption. Gain Force Conduit when taking slashing, piercing, or bludgeoning damage. It's the disadvantage on stealth checks. Force Conduit. Condition. Bludgeoning, piercing, slashing damage against the affected entity is reduced by 1 per turn remaining. If the entity takes damage while it has 5 or more turns remaining, it deals 1 to 4 force damage in a 6-meter radius. Huh, okay. Not sure if I understand what's happening with that. Against the affected entity is reduced. Okay, so if we take 1 bludgeoning damage, that damage is reduced by 1 per turn remaining. What does that mean? Like, turn remaining in our party, so if all 4 party members have a turn, it reduces it by 4. And then it like resets when the enemy attacks, or it's my guess. If the entity takes damage while it has 5 or more turns remaining. Well, I guess a character can have 2 turns if it has like a chance to attack. So if everyone has 2 attacks, that's a total of 8, I guess. Like my character has 2 chances to take action to attack. Okay, so up to 8 possibly, I guess. If the entity takes damage while it has 5 or more turns remaining, it deals 1 to 4 force damage in a 6-meter radius. Okay. Dents, notches, and nicks add character to each ring of this mail, yet each blemish also speaks to those who tasted magical vengeance on the armor's behalf. Oh, it's heavy armor. What do you know? Huh.
Action, not reaction.
Okay. The Helldusk armor is slightly better. Higher armor class, plus you don't have to wait, or you don't have to depend on the the number of turns or anything. It's just when you're hit by a foe within 2 meters, so melee damage. Well, the Rippling Force one is slightly good in the sense that it could reduce also slashing and bludgeoning damage. How does it look? Oh. Kind of looks like a what a crusader would wear.
What lies within? Curious.
I'm doing them a favor by taking all their moldy food. So now they won't contract any sort of like diseases or anything, and they won't attract any like parasites or fungus or anything like that. Isabella.
An efficient path.
Still breathing. Don't waste a step.
This place gives me the creep.
What's on the menu?
The Last Light Inn does not permit the bearing of arms. For the safety of all patrons, please leave your weapons at the door.
Right here.
Okay. How do I do that? Doesn't matter. I'm above the rules. Aloe oil. Made from the succulent flowering plant, this oil is about as useful on your journey as a false nose to a clown.
Don't be shy. Have a
Wait.
gander at the finest stock.
As useful on your journey as a false nose to a clown protest group. To a clown protest group. So not at all, I guess.
Seems that way.
That's worth some money.
Premium trinkets and doodahs.
Dark Maw the Wicked. Look at that face. How can he be wicked?
Last night's best bargains, right
Is
here.
that Dark Maw the Wicked? I don't believe it. His territory ran from the Wood of Sharp Teeth to Cloakwood. Took half an army to drive him out. How did he end up here?
We have our own bear, though. Our burn bear, Karlak. But she doesn't burn anyone anymore. The no more ouchies bear, Karlak.
Don't be shy. Have a gander at the finest stock.
I mean, these aren't red. Does that mean you're okay with me stealing this stuff?
Don't wander far. We need to talk.
Premium trinkets and doodahs. Check it out. We've gone legitimate, and Mole put me in charge. What do you need?
Legitimate. This is this is just your legitimate front. I'm sure you got some like back deal stuff going on, right? Yours is the first happy face I've seen in a good while. Let me see what you have. You got any stock for an extra special customer like me?
I'm not supposed to mention it to anyone, but I do have something pretty special in stock. A key. What does it look like? What does it open? What treasures await behind its lock? That's for one lucky buyer to find out. Mole gave it to me and said I shouldn't let it go to just any old jackaday.
Mole said I could have it. If it was worth any coin, do you think Mole would have given it to you? Take good care of that key. We'll try to get the free key. 14. I like that eagle cry. When the eagles cry on the mountain high.
I mean, maybe.
Hand it over now. Mole knows it'll be safer with me, and so do you. With all the other fabulous things you've found in this inn, why hold onto a dusty old key? A 1d20 plus 1. Go persuasion again. Oh, situational. Okay.
But she put me in charge of the shop. I thought... Never mind. Here. You can have it then. Last night's best bargains, right here.
Hey. Tower-shaped key. Okay. Is it on my key ring? Yeah.
Don't be shy. Have a gander at the finest stock.
Oh, tower like a chess piece. Okay. Don't worry, kid. I'll buy stuff from you.
Welcome back. Are you looking for something in particular? I'm alive, ain't I? What's not to like?
Ring of being really invisible. This ring is missing its gem, or perhaps it's just very invisible. Ring of Infinite Wishes. The exterior of this ring is roughly carved with nonsensical runes. Ring of Resistance to Ants. A glob of tree sap studded with dead ants occupies the space where this ringstone once sat. It's a message to other ants. You come near me, you're gonna get the same treatment as these ants. The Ring of Lecinesius, Lekinesis. Small pebble swings from the length of fishing line tied to this copper ring. I mean, it's not. They're not very expensive, and I'm sure it'll make this kid happy. There you go. Enjoy. Evasive shoes, acrobatics, armor class, +1. Rogues in Waterdeep prefer these spring-loaded boots that make evading the city watch a breeze. 209. Okay. We got a lute, a lyre, violin, Tarbell's Guide to Distractions. Cape? What kind of cape? Cloak of Cunning Broom. Uncommon. Cunning Broom, when the wearer disengages, they also create a foggy cloud with 2-meter radius that lasts for 1 turn. Oh, okay. Sounds like it's right up Asterian's alley. One of the relics of Deep Duera's rebellious children. The children found nothing of use in the vault and were discouraged. But in the morning, the vault keeper's son, who admired the children, sought them out, and in his arms he brought a wealth of things forged in shadow. I'm just standing up for a minute. Getting some water too. It's fairly cheap. We'll get it. These are both pretty cheap. Potato. Decanter of nearly endless water. This decanter, in fact, sometimes run out endless water. However, it will definitely regain its properties the next day, the day after for sure. Huh. A fishing rod of alertness. The wielder of this rod cannot be surprised unless something unexpected happens. where would we equip it? Would this be like, would this take up the slot that um the like the where this would go? The like the musical instrument? Or would it be like an offhand weapon? Because then it's not really worth it. But it might be kind of worth it in the sense that like I don't have to take the alert skill. Um, Sending shell. Faint whispers creep from this sending shell when you hold it close, yet the method of sending messages from it is unclear. Okay. Only 22 gold? Sure. Many targets. Undead slaying. That's good for now.
Pleasure doing business with you. Premium trinkets and doodahs.
Okay.
Something good here, I hope.
Last night's best bargains right here.
Guest log. We don't recognize any of these names.
Let's see what this does.
Best. He shows no signs of waking. We can wait.
Counselor Floric.
If you have an alternative.
You be shy? Have a gander at the finest stock.
Seems someone's been skimming our supplies. Is anyone keeping an eye on those children from El Dorado? Maybe not, Mom.
Thought you'd be 10 yards tall the way Zevlor spoke of you. Ceres, Scout. Seems we missed one another at the Grove, but the others told me how you helped us. A pity. You pulled them from one death trap, only for me to land them in this one.
I heard you were ambushed by the cult. It sounded brutal. I don't see Zevlor. Don't tell me he's missing as well. The inn is old, but Death Trap is a bit much. Well, it's not necessarily the inn she's talking about, it's just how they're surrounded. So you managed to miss all the trouble at the Grove. Convenient. I heard you were ambushed by the cult. It sounded brutal.
Aye. Not a battle she's likely to put to song. Maybe we should have just surrendered. Zevlor begged us to. But... they were toying with us. Making examples. And we'd had enough of taking it. Those of us who cut free just kept running till we found this place. The others... maybe the cult got them. Maybe the curse.
I have hope you survived. I'm sure the others did too. You did right. You do not want to be a prisoner of the Absolute. What are you doing out here to begin with? You were bound for Baldur's Gate. Coward. I don't necessarily see this as something like a barbarian would say. I mean, it's kind of... It's rude and crass. Like, barbarian will be, like, very forthright and direct, but not necessarily, like, rude and unsympathetic to, like, civilian people's lives or to not hardened warriors, you know. Like, they're just trying to live. I mean, they're not super awesome people like us who can handle any situation. Not really, but I mean, yeah, they were bound for Baldur's Gate, but they got ambushed and they just ran until they happened to find this place, like she was saying. You survived, I'm sure the others did too. I don't necessarily want to give her false hope or be too, like, sunshine and rainbows. I guess we'll say this.
This army of the Absolute is growing and flowing towards Moonrise. There's worse than goblins on the roads now. I thought we might pass unnoticed along the fringes of this place, escape the owlbear by hiding in its shadow, so to speak. You can see exactly how well that went.
Don't lose hope. The others might still be alive. Sounds like you made a right mess of things. Still, you're here. Better than being a prisoner of the Absolute. Yeah, you could say that.
Prison's the best I can hope for the ones we left behind. Zevlor seemed to think the cult wanted us alive. I almost hope he never found out why.
Perimeter's clear, Mom. Good. We'll leave soon. We don't want any surprises. Yes, Mom.
Don't be shy. Have a gander at the finest stock.
A faded advertisement, its message still faintly legible. Fresh veg and fancy fruit. Buy 2, get 1 free.
What a deal.
The colours are faded, but the words are not. An ale between friends is worth 10 cups of tea.
How about some water, Mr. Rowland?
If I wanted water, I would bloody ask for it.
Only a few words are still legible. Beef pie, lamb stew, and chicken soup.
Last night's best bargains, right here. Don't be shy. Have a gander at the finest stock.
There's another bottle of Arabellan Dry back there. Put it on the bar, then piss off and leave me alone.
Jahira said we should serve drinks, but that we shouldn't serve drunks.
Jahira didn't save your ragged little tail from the cultists. I did.
You saved the kid? Sounds like you deserve a drink. The kid's right, you need to lay off the liquor. Want to talk about your sorrows instead of drowning them? I don't hear your problems. Here, I'll buy this from you, and now you have money to buy your own ale. Now piss off. Sounds like you deserve a drink.
Oh, it's you. I'd recognize that self-righteous tone anywhere.
What? I said you deserve a drink.
If you're here to save the day again, you're a little late this time.
I just want to get out of this cursed hellhole. I'm getting tired of having to swoop in and rescue you all.
Is that a joke? I wouldn't be here if it wasn't for you.
Trinkets and doodads.
I was ready to cut and run back at the Grove, but you had other ideas. Carl and Leo are taken in by your crap. You convinced them to play hero, and now they're gone.
Who? I didn't convince anyone to do anything. I was just trying to get you guys to survive and get make it to Baldur's Gate. Stop whining and do something about it. Then it's my responsibility to bring them back. I'm sorry. But if he's gonna be rude, then we're gonna go back and say the other thing.
Oh, I will. You go save the world. Or your own arse. Or whatever it is you do. I'll fix this. There's another bottle of Arabellan Dry back there. Put it on the bar, then piss off and leave me alone.
Jahira said we should serve drinks, but that we shouldn't serve drunks.
Jahira didn't save your ragged little tail from the cultists. I did.
The kid's right. You need to lay off the liquor.
It's you. Don't you get tired of telling people how to live their lives?
Well, I didn't last time, but then you got uppity with me anyway.
If you're here to save the day again, you're a little late this time.
I heard about the attack in the Shadowlands. I'm here to help. I guess this.
Oh, sod off! I'm only here because you helped me and my family. I was ready to cut and run back at the Grove, but you had other ideas. Carl and Leo are taken in by your crap. You convinced them to play hero, and now they're gone.
Do you know where they are?
Dead for all I know. Or in the cult's tower with the others who were taken.
They're better off dead than in the cult's hands. If they're alive, I'll rescue them.
They're my responsibility. You go save the world. or your own arse, or whatever it is you do.
I mean,
I'll fix this.
yeah, it really looks like you're on top of that.
Premium trinkets and doodahs.
Very well.
I tried telling Mr. Roland that he'd had enough too. He didn't like it then either. If this is about Roland, go away!
No need to snap at me.
Sorry. Roland snapped too, and I didn't like it.
Which he shouldn't have done. I don't blame him. He wanted a drink and you wouldn't serve him. Roland isn't very good with kids. Roland snapped too and he didn't like it, which he shouldn't have done.
Right? He went through 3 bottles before I told him to stop. It was for his own good. He can barely stand up straight.
I get it, you were trying to look after him. I don't think it's necessarily that they're trying to do that, but they are trying to follow, what's her name's policies, and, you know, you can't make money serving drinks if your clientele dies of alcohol poisoning. Stop interfering to stay out of his way and mine. A drunk wizard's a dangerous thing, all that uncontrolled power. Yeah, I'll go with that.
Right? He might wave his arms wrong and burn the whole inn down, or belch up a puddle of acid. Anyway, it's his loss.
What do you mean his loss? He'll be losing his mind and his lunch if he keeps drinking like that. How about a drink for me instead? I'm sure it is. See you around, kid. What do you mean his loss?
I found this book. Old, dusty, full of strange lettering. Pretty sure it's magic. I was gonna give it to Roland so he could learn new spells, you know? Beats drinking till he forgets the ones he knows.
Why don't you keep it for yourself? That's a great gift. I'm sure he'll love it. Why don't you keep it for yourself? I'm hoping the kid will say, oh, I don't really know any magic, or I don't have magic ability, then I can be like, okay, can I have it? Like, we're just trying to be nice by saying, why don't you keep it for yourself? But really, we want it.
Maybe. Anyway, I'm sick of talking. You can go now. Bye-bye. I found this book. Oh, I was gonna give it to Roland so he could learn new spells, you know? Beats drinking till he forgets the ones he knows.
Can I have
It's
it?
for Roland.
If you give it to me, I'll make sure he gets it. Give it to me, you brat, now. Do you really want to give it to him after how he acted? I wonder if we accept this book, like is Roland gonna, like, once he sobers up, is he gonna actually go and try to rescue his family, his comrades, whatever they are to him? Like, if he doesn't have this book and doesn't learn this spell, is he, like, gonna fail because he's not strong enough? So it'd be better for his survival if we don't take it. Like, I wish there was an option, like, what kind of magic is it? Like, can I take a look at the book and I'll get right back? Do you really want to give it to him after how he acted?
Fine. He... Huh? Where is it? I must have dropped it. Well, you can look for it if you want. Anyway, I'm sick of talking.
Right here.
Is it in here? What?
Don't be shy. Have a gander at the finest stock.
I just want to see what the book is first.
Let's see.
How to convey that which I know deep within myself to be true. Would that I could bring each of you reading these words into this head of mine, this heart of mine, feeling as one. Perhaps then I could speak what words fail to describe. That home isn't home unless you're far from home. That love isn't love unless it unleashes you. That the sky is infinitely big as long as you can always see it. Do I make sense? I think not. But perhaps the peripatetic patter of these words can create some rhythm approximating the joy of feet on the road, with naught but everything ahead.
Trust no one.
I had a sip from a bottle someone didn't finish. It wasn't very nice.
Well,
Mom says if you like it, it means you're a grown-up. Being
Have a
a
gander at
grown-up
the finest
is awful.
Kids, adults don't drink things necessarily because they taste good. Like, most people don't drink coffee because it tastes good, they drink it because of the caffeine. And people drink alcohol because it gets them drunk.
Hardly a challenge.
premium trinkets and doodahs.
Patrols report more activity among the cultists, Mum. Preparing to march, I wager. Seems that way.
It's not in here.
Last night's best bargains, right here.
May the Moon Maiden protect us. I delayed my meeting with Morfred, only to find the entire masonry had been raided, and all its inhabitants taken for questioning. I doubt I'll ever see my brother again. If they get to him, I'll be next. One look at my shrine will tell on me. But I would not, deny Our Lady of Silver, even under the pain of what Ketheric has promised to any who do not convert. Okay.
This is easy. We should open our own place in Baldur's Gate.
Yeah, premium trinkets and doodahs.
I thought maybe we could just do
Oh,
it.
you're all right. Thank goodness. I was worried they'd got you too.
course I am, as if there was any doubt. How about you? How are you holding up?
Honestly, terribly. I still can't believe it. The cultists, the screams. Roland, of all people, saved us. He said he stayed in the grove because of you. And I'm damn glad of it. Without him, well, none of us would be here.
You're lucky to be alive. What did the cultist do to the others? If he hadn't listened to me, maybe his brother and sister would still be here. Now I'm curious, because I kind of want to let Roland have the book. Because they might need him. Baldur's Gate 3 book for Roland. Oh, it is the Way of the Wanderer. Apparently, like, the kid thought it was like um a spell book, possibly because they can't read or read very well. Roland isn't happy with me.
Can you blame him? His brother and sister are gone. He's dealing with it as best he can. We all are. How do you do it? How do you keep going?
Powered by booze. No, not really. I don't complain constantly. It's very annoying. When the night is dark, stars shine brightest. So keep on shining. It's going to be all right. That sounds like some cringy platitude BS, honestly. Endanger's my life. I wouldn't change it for the world. I'll let you know when I figure it out. Just one step at a time. Danger's my middle name. Though she's probably gonna say like, yeah, but it's not our lives. I have to see what this is. But we're gonna save Scum just because of the book thing. We're gonna not try to persuade the kid into letting us have it.
Heart's Requiem, right? The hero survives a war and rebuilds her life, stronger than ever. A tale worth remembering. Especially now. You've done so much for us already. But I have to ask. The others might still be out there. If they're not dead, they're in Moonrise. And gods have mercy on anyone in that hell's pit.
When the night is dark, stars shine brightest. Keep on shining. I imagine the cultists are torturing them right now. I'm sure they're fine, probably to being held for questioning, maybe, but they could also be like being held as like a sacrifice to their absolute god or whatever. And if we plus if we say I'll find them, we're not necessarily saying we're gonna find them alive and rescue them. It's possible that we show up too late and we find them. We just find their dead bodies. Hey, we found them. We didn't lie. I imagine the cultists are tortured.
Why would you say something like that? What is wrong with you? Actually, never mind. Just leave me be.
What is wrong with me indeed? If I had a nickel for every time someone said that.
I found this book. I was gonna give it to Roland so he could learn new spells, you know? Beats drinking till he forgets the ones he knows.
That's a great gift. I'm sure he'll love it.
Maybe. Thanks for talking and stuff.
Here goes nothing. To do.
Don't be shy. Have a gander at the finest stock.
I had a sip from a bottle someone didn't finish. It wasn't very nice.
Mole says if you like it, it means you're a grown-up.
Being a grown-up tastes awful.
Yeah. Agerster Noble Rot?
Premium trinkets and doodahs.
That doesn't sound very good. Earthy chewy? Ew. Ugh. Barrel aged whatever. There's another one, right? Let's take one just for the sake of having it. Where is it? There's another one somewhere here. Firm, oaky, and spicy, as is to be expected from its respected elven vinter. Bonus action, single use. What would we use it for? 2 turns. Has disadvantage on dexterity and charisma checks. Okay.
Always room for more.
We'll take one for the road.
Premium trinkets and doodahs.
This is easy. She wants the same thing. Open our own place in Baldur's Gate. This place is awesome. There's so much stuff.
Okay.
Not bad. I've had better days, and worse ones.
What are these called? Beholders, I believe.
This might be cheating, but have you seen any treasure?
Can't say I have.
If I do, you'll be the first to know.
Promise?
I promise, kid. Good to see you're still breathing. It's the best we can hope for.
Her focus. I suspect she'd sacrifice anyone to achieve it. Daylight's doing her best. No signs of waking.
What's that?
Loose plank. Snowburst ring. When the wearer deals cold damage, they also create a 4.5 meter circle of ice around the target. Scribbled note. A plain, unadorned note. The journal script is antiqued, but its pages look like they've barely aged. How much longer must I languish here? I had hoped to be in Baldur's Gate a 10-day ago, but that blasted toll housekeeper won't accept my papers. When Father hears about this, he'll be furious. There's something odd about this village. People skulk around like they've something to hide. The shrines to the Moon Maiden seem ill-tended and barren. I'd hoped to learn more about Ketheric Thorm, the village's leader, but talk of him seems to put people on edge. I'm not sure I can bear another hour in this loathsome place.
I missed that! Awesome!
The plan is to do nothing. Let the Duke.
Let's get on with it.
Let's get going.
I need to move over. We need to make room for our waifu.
Whatever comes, I'm ready.
No one's stopped me yet.
There's no time to waste.
Daylight's doing her best.
All right, what now?
Poor Karlak. She can finally seek out the touch of another, only to be told she might not have much time left. Very serious of you. But go ahead. Well, I'd be lying if I said I hadn't, but don't worry. I still have plenty of room for you in both mind and heart.
Fine. What's on your mind?
Considering all we've been through, I think I was very lucky to find such favorable company. I was hoping you'd come to chat. What do you need? Very serious of you. But go ahead.
I feel like you've been distracted of late. I don't want us to drift apart.
I won't pretend that I don't know what you mean. Ever since we entered the Shadow Curse, I felt like something's calling to me. Some purpose that I need to find. Give me some time. If I can figure out whatever it is that I need to do, well, then there should be more time for us.
Bucket, the piss bucket. Oh, actually,
What's next?
Baldur's grape. Worthy of a Grand Duke, this Baldurian red is velvety and powerful with a delightfully tart finish.
stayed interesting.
Replace weapon?
Still alive. So that's progress.
Oh, enough waiting. I crave blood. Empty. Worth examining. Within reach.
Can't give up now.
Vlaakith's will be done.
Is that blood? No, never mind.
I'm not taking this booze for myself. I'm just tidying up.
Enough waiting. I crave blood.
Looking ahead.
We should open our own place in Baldurs. I thought maybe do it ourselves. I don't know. I don't think Mom would like that.
Okay, I guess let's talk to Jaheira first.
With haste.
Last night's best bargains right here.
Please, be welcome. Have a drink.
To your very good health.
Smell the wine first. I'm not thirsty. Chug the wine. Chug, 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 chug. To your very good health.
Well over a century old, and yet it hasn't lost a hint of flavor. Still not quite so sure about you, though. People tend to lose more than just flavor when illithids get their hands on them. I speak from experience. There's an air about you. Something alien. Answer me true and do not lie. The parasite is changing you, isn't it?
Yes, the parasite is giving me powers I've never had before. It's changing me for the better. It's trying to change me to win me over, but I'm resisting its temptations. The answer is no, it has no influence on me whatsoever. Bard, I've done so much since the crash. Who's to say it's the tadpole that changed me? What the hell kind of response is that? What, as if I changed the tadpole? Or are we saying that, oh, it's the adventure that's changed us and broadened our horizons? I do like her. She seems like a good person. I'm gonna be, until she proves otherwise, I'm gonna be very honest with her. But I kind of want to see what this, like any sort of like class choice, I kind of want to see, even if it's just flavor text.
You speak frivolously. I do not believe you grasp the cost of what we're dealing with. Look around you. Good men, good women. Stranded here, 2 feet in the grave. If we're to survive, I have no choice but to trust you. Can I?
You can trust me. What happened to me being the godsend you've been praying for? I'm interested in saving my own skin, not yours. Whether you trust me is immaterial. We're gonna say this, but I want to see what this says.
That was a public display of hope.
Right.
Despite private reservations. I have every reason to be cautious. I've traced people like you. People with parasites in their brains. All the way here from Baldur's Gate. The cult of the Absolute is spreading through the city. Quietly, quickly, and with unsettling deliberation. We tracked them to this ancient village, only to be faced with a man we killed and buried over a century ago.
If he's back, perhaps you should have hit him harder in the first place. Who is he? Tales of the undead are often exaggerated. You sure you killed him?
Believe me, he was well and truly dead. I locked his corpse in the Thorn Mausoleum myself. He was a Sharan once. Took to building an army of dark justiciars beneath this very village. Alongside the local druids, we made it our business to see him deposed, dead and buried. But he's returned. Not only does General Ketherick Thorn live again, it seems he is no longer mortal. He has become, in fact, invincible. We met him on the road here, commanding an army of the Absolute, intent on destroying Baldur's Gate. I put an arrow through his eye myself, only to watch him pluck it out like a splinter. He healed right in front of me and chased us into the shadows. Things looked hopeless, but experience has taught me that no matter how bleak things look, there's always hope. You are that hope.
Invincible, please. Let's see how he deals with decapitation. I don't think so. What do you have in mind?
The same way he dealt with my arrow in his eye, I suspect. Much as I share your desire for a simple life, we must try another way. Protected by your artifact, you can infiltrate his forces at Moonrise Towers, posing as a true soul. Find out what it is that makes him invincible, so we can strip him of his advantage. Once Ketheric is without his shield, the sword. Together, we assault his tower and put a final end to this blight.
The glorious true soul RJ will be the performance of a lifetime. No, we're not. Definitely not going to say that. We're going to click it to see what happens. But Ketheric's days are numbered. I'll make sure of it. You want to make use of my infection. I want to be cured of it. Seems like I'll be doing most of the heavy lifting. I'm not doing this. Okay, so I think he used to be part of the Sharon religion, but it seems like he's part of the Absolute now. So Shadowheart won't be upset if we take him out. So I think we could say this.
Without a cure to your infection, that lifetime might become rather limited. I promise I will do everything I can to make sure you survive this. Any cure starts with understanding the disease. Whatever magic Ketheric's using to control these tadpoles, it must be at Moonrise.
Okay.
Well over a century old, and yet it hasn't... Still not quite. People tend to lose more than just flavor when it... As an Arab, answer me true and do not lie. The parasite is changing you, isn't it?
It's trying to change me to win me over, but I'm resisting its temptations. The parasite is giving me powers I never had before. It's changing me for the better. I mean, yes, technically. And I don't think it's the artifact that's helping me resist its temptations. I think it's just a special tadpole, right? Like, it's not a normal tadpole. Because everyone in our party has a special tadpole. And even if they're not in our party and they're away from the artifact, like, they're not changing. So it's not the artifact. The artifact is just to resist the Absolute. But the Absolute controls the tadpoles. So I guess it is protecting us? Like Omelum said, like, the tadpole is like in hibernation or whatever, sort of, as far as like changing us into Mind Flayer. Until like the quote unquote like finger quote signal is sent to us to change us. And that's like, we've encountered that a couple of times, like when we first got near the goblin camp. Like, we got like a signal to change or whatever, or to have like be taken over. But then the artifact protected us. can't say it has no influence whatsoever. And the parasite gives us some kind of cool powers, but it's not like game changing. They're just interesting. They're like a bonus. And they can come in like a pinch every once in a while. Like if I'm I used up all my attacks and there's like an enemy that's like near a cliff, we could like yeet it off the cliff and stuff with the force tunnel or whatever it's called. We charge at them and it like knocks them back. Let's go with it's trying to change me to win me over, but I'm resisting its temptations.
You want to deny the parasite has any sort of hold on you, but somehow you can't. Jahira spots your confusion, and her eyes narrow.
It's the wine. I added a herb to your cup that betrays your lie. Look around you. Good men, good women. Stranded here, 2 feet in the grave. If we're to survive, I have no choice but to trust you. Can I?
You can trust me.
Good. Because I'll cross your heart myself if you break it. I have every reason to be cautious. I've traced people like you. People with parasites in their brains. All the way here from Baldur's Gate. The cult of the Absolute is spreading through the city. Quietly, quickly, and with unsettling deliberation. We tracked them to this ancient village, only to be faced with a man we killed and buried over a century ago.
Tales of the undead are often exaggerated. Are you sure you killed him? I think this is a good answer. It's not too like flowery like the other bard answers. I actually like it better than these other ones. And this kind of feels like a barbarian answer. Perhaps you should have hit him harder in the first place. Tales of the undead are often exaggerated. You sure you killed him?
Believe me, he was well and truly dead. I locked his corpse in the thorn.
Son of a bitch.
Well over it. People, answer me true and do not lie. The parasite is changing you, isn't it?
You want to deny the parasite had...
It's the... Look around. If we're to survive, I have no choice. Good. I have every reason. We tracked them to this ancient village. Only believe me, but he's returned. Not only does General Ketherick Thorn live again, it seems he is no longer mortal. He has become, in fact, invincible. We met him on the road here, commanding an army of the Absolute, intent on destroying Baldur's Gate. I put an arrow through his eye myself, only to watch him pluck it out like a splinter. He healed right in front of me and chased us into the shadows. Things looked hopeless, but experience has taught me that no matter how bleak things look, there's always hope. You are that hope.
Obi-Wan Kenobi, you're our only hope. What do you have in mind?
Protected by your artifact, you can infiltrate his forces at Moonrise Towers, posing as a true soul. Find out what it is that makes him invincible, so we can strip him of his advantage. Once Ketherick is without his shield, the sword, together we assault his tower and put a final end to this blight.
You want to make use of my infection, I want to be cured of it. Ketherick's days are numbered. Let's see what this says.
Any cure starts with understanding
right.
the disease. Whatever magic Ketherick's using to control these tadpoles, it must be at Moonrise. Until then, we keep drinking wine when we meet. Once Ketherick is without his shield, the sword, together we assault his tower and put a final end to this blight.
Ketherick's days are numbered. I'll make sure of it.
Without a cure for your infection, your days are numbered too. Yet you selflessly offer to spend them fighting alongside us. I like you. I promise I will do everything I can to make sure you survive this. Any cure starts with understanding the disease. Whatever magic Ketherick's using to control these tadpoles, it must be at Moonrise. Until then, we keep drinking wine when we meet.
How do I reach him? The towers are surrounded by shadows.
You're not our only secret weapon. Isobel, a faithful cleric of Selûne, and a light in the darkness. She cast the moon shield around the inn. It's the only reason we're still alive. She's upstairs in her chambers. Tell her I sent you, and she'll see you through the shadows safely.
On the greater healing potion. What do you mean I can't reach it?
Don't waste us.
Premium trinkets and doodahs.
Oh. I'd rather not damage the book though.
Once Ketherick is without his shield, without a cure, whatever. Until then, we keep your teeth. She cast them. She's upstairs.
Premium trinkets and doodads.
Maybe she'll move and then we could pick it up.
Something good here, I hope.
I'll tell him you said so. Hiss! I say hiss!
What's got your whiskers in a twist? Easy, I mean you no harm.
And yet you harm me by your very presence. This is my territory, and you're in it.
My intentions are pure. I only wanted to admire you up close. Apologies, I'll keep my distance.
Indeed you will. Or you'll find my claws planted firmly in your dangles.
Your dangles. He's sleeping in his little bed. Well, that was a short nap.
Bargains right here.
It's my territory now, cat. Just kidding. It reminds me of videos where pet owners will like lay down in their pet's bed and the pets are like super confused, like what's going on?
Last night's best bargains right here.
The bowl for food.
Right back at you.
Magnifying glass.
I'll be out of your way as soon as I'm finished.
Hey, it's Barkus. I swear, there's got to be someone who's already like named their dog Barkus Root. It's had to have happened.
Giving our supplies.
Breeds madness.
Maybe not, Mum.
At least things have stayed interesting.
Ah, you found your way. Good.
What are you doing here? I did, though, with a a few hiccups along the way. I told you I'd help rescue Wolverine and the others. This is my first stop. Hadn't expected to find this place. I'm trying to get into the towers. I told you to help rescue Wolverine and the others. This is my first stop.
I haven't forgotten. And as it happens, I was making something to help you on your way.
Oh, yeah?
That is, if you're still going to help Wolverine and the others.
Depends. What did you say you were making? We'll see. Of course I am.
In that case, you'll be very pleased to learn what I have in store for you.
What is it, a bazooka?
A new type of smoke powder. All the bang and boom of the original, but with an extra surprise. I call it the Brilliant Retort. You'll need it if you're going to survive this cursed place.
Okay.
You'll need it if you're going to get into Moonrise Towers and help the Deep Gnomes taken prisoner there. You'll need it if you're going to save Wolverine.
I thought that was your mission. How did the Deep Gnomes get trapped in the towers? Wolverine who? How did the Deep Gnomes get trapped in the towers?
They didn't get trapped. They were kidnapped. Taken against their will by those cultists. If I ever get my hands on one of them... Well... With you on the job, perhaps I won't have to find out. I'll do my part, according to my talents. And you, I hope, will do yours.
Yep.
The Brilliant Retort will aid you. Thus, I will make it.
All those answers seemed kind of mean. Like, sure, there's always like one like asshole answer, but like all of those seemed kind of bad. I like the name. What's it do? When will it be ready? Sounds good, but I haven't forgotten. You also promised me a reward. He said it's like smoke powder, but with a slight surprise. Anything I can do to help?
Unless you've got access to a 300-year-old Tempusian apothecarial almanac? No. But that's for me to worry about. You do whatever it is you do. Some of us are counting on you.
Last night's best bargains right here.
Very well.
If you have an alternative in mind, please do so. Patience. May know.
Maybe I need more pockets.
If you're
Being arrested for theft. The defense, make it now.
There's a prison here?
No harm in a little conversation.
Wonder if I could con some gold off that cleric.
Best bargains right here.
Let me out.
A couple turns should do it.
Oh, I actually do have a pick on me. Uh,
Try me.
oh, must be a really cracked wall then. Stop, criminal! You have committed enough crimes to become a fugitive from the law. Nearby guards will do their best to bring you to justice, but your notoriety will eventually pass after short resting or waiting. Pouch of ash.
More for me. What's in here?
What would happen if like we didn't have any lockpicks? I guess we're just trapped here. I guess if you had like a mage, it's possible to use the smoke powder, but to like blow up the door. But no, it's like far away from it, and it got destroyed when it went through the wall. There you go. Well, usually the devs give you like multiple ways out. I guess you would have to like pick this up and then save, and then like reload if you fail.
Have to keep going.
Your ally is falling to the curse. Help them.
Without a light source, you take necrotic damage every turn. This damage doubles each turn you are affected by the shadow curse. Oh, okay. Oh, is this enough light to like... Evidence cannot reach. I'm not gonna save any of this. I just like my curiosity got the best of me. Intrusive thoughts. Yeah, I figured it was trapped. Or, yeah, or... not trapped, had a trap or enchanted or whatever. Arcane Radiance, when the wearer deals spell damage while illuminated by a light source, they also inflict Radiating Orb. Huh. Okay.
Seems simple enough.
Main lock. I'm sure. I'm assuming this is like in the basement of this building. I'm gonna come down here anyway, just to explore. Uh, oh, okay. It's the building out here. There's got to be a torch in this room, right? Oh, it keeps going out. Oh. Oh. Gold ring. Gold ring. Jeez. Penumbral armor? Oh, okay.
I must heal.
Embracing the environment. What is that? Survive 2 rounds of the Shadow Curse. Oh. Did we make it? Nope, not quite. Haha! Up 666, the number of the beast.
God's blood,
More
this is
activity
heavy.
among the cultists, Mom. Seems that way.
Alright, so far no one gives a crap that that I'm a criminal.
Seen alleyways in Baldur's Gate that are plenty worse in there.
Hey.
Free as you are, this is no time for a natter. Head on into Last Light.
You're the one who arrested me. Aren't you slightly concerned that I'm like out of the jail cell? Okay, that was a fun distraction.
Your move, Maul.
You trapped me? I didn't even want to take this one.
Kalimshan rules, dear. The first piece touched is the first piece moved.
That's garbage. No matter where the night goes, I'm gonna lose it.
Then make the sacrifice useful. Guard your Mistra, or come for my Cyric.
Look who made it. For once, I saved your butt out there, didn't I? We're square now, Chief. Say, Do you play lance ball by any chance? It's my first time playing.
The keen gleam in Moll's eyes reveals the lie. She knows the game well, and she wants to win.
Sleight of hand. Accidentally jostle the bored mole's way. Kalimsham fell because its nobility got cocky. Pressure on his king. Why would I play a game that imitates war when I can fight anytime I want? Sorry kid, I've never played land sport. You shouldn't be playing games with this man, he's a devil. Fall back, protect your queen above everything else. I mean, she probably knows already. I think we definitely don't have the capability to pass this check. I mean, while this is true, it doesn't mean we can't, you know, play a game to sharpen our mind in our leisure time. I think we're going to say this, but I kind of want to see what she says with this.
Sure, and I'm Zariel's firstborn. Don't be distracting me.
Duh. Okay. Yeah, we're going to say the bard thing.
The keen gleam in Moll's eyes reveals the lie. She knows the game well, and she wants to win.
Kalimshan fell because his nobility got too cocky. Pressure on his king.
My, the Thescan double counter gambit. Vicious. Exactly what I would have done.
Asterion approves.
How's that for Kalimsham rules?
Brava. Lovely work. I see I was right to make you the offer I did. You will consider it, won't you? What a lovely specimen she is. A blushing apple begging to be plucked. The Thescan move suggestion was inspired. I had no idea you played.
A blushing apple begging to be plucked. Not creepy at all. A list of my many hidden talents would stretch to Avernus and back. Just bugger off back to hell, would you? Is that why you're here, to play games? There's plenty about me you have no idea about. We're probably gonna learn this anyway. A list of my many hidden talents that stretch to Avernus and back.
I can most certainly believe it. But don't you worry about Moll. It goes without saying she still has the unconditional freedom to choose the only option she has left. Now, let's talk about you. I sense there's something you want to ask me.
I do. I have a proposal for you.
A proposal? If you're hoping to taste my blood, little vampling, think again. It burns hotter than wyvern whiskey.
This is serious business, devil. Well, a long time ago, someone carved some runes into my back. I'd rather like to know what they say.
I don't think he knows. This is a bad idea. We should find another way. Yeah, we should probably say this. And there's probably like some scholar or some wizard somewhere that knows what the runes say. To just to mess with them, I kind of want to say this. I do want the like some more like info on it. Yeah, we'll say this first.
You haven't told them? And you've kept your clothes on this whole time. How unlike you.
He's calling you a man
Why
slut.
not let them see? Don't be shy.
God damn it.
Don't worry. I'm motivated to help you. Scars often tell such wonderful stories. I think yours might be truly exquisite. I'll see you soon.
Well, now you know.
Why didn't you tell me earlier? I could have helped. Not really. I mean, kind of. Just like we could try to find some leads on scholars in Baldur's Gate or something. The carving must have been excruciating. All I know is you have us doing odd jobs for a devil. I mean, maybe in the future if he accepts, but like, not yet. I think we'll say this, but we're gonna choose this for now.
Perhaps I should have. I'm not exactly used to asking for help and being met with, well, help. But what's done is done, so how about we stop talking about it and just get on with things? Although I should probably get dressed first.
I don't think he knows.
Really? It's something very important to your master. But is it a love letter, a warning, or a deed of ownership? I could give you all the gory details. But of course, you'll have to do something for me first. Let me think about it and get back to you.
You'll get back to me. This is important, devil. When?
Don't worry. I'm motivated to help you. Scars often tell such wonderful stories. I think yours might be truly exquisite. I'll see you soon.
This is a bad idea. We should find another way.
Oh, such impatience. It's something very important to your master. But is it a love letter, a warning, or a deed of ownership? I could give you all the gory details. But of course, you'll have to do something for me first. Let me think about it and get back to you.
You'll get back to me? This is important, Devil. When?
Don't worry, I'm motivated to help you. Scars often tell such wonderful stories. I think yours might be truly exquisite. I'll see you soon.
Seems that way.
Yes.
Okay.
Nice strategy back there. If we put our heads together, I bet you and me could make a tidy stack of coin in Baldur's Gate. But Raphael's offered me a partnership already, and it seems like a sweeter deal than throwing my lot in with you.
If Raphael offered you a good trade, you should take it. You need to stay away from Raphael. His deals are poison. Raphael is a real literal devil. You and your soul are in danger. Oh, what the hell?
You aren't joking. I kind of believe him more now than I did a minute ago.
You need to stay away from Raphael. His deals are poison.
Poison? Sure. You must love the taste of it. He seems to know you pretty well.
I know him well enough to know he's a trickster. My problems are more urgent than yours. I have to deal with him. I haven't made any kind of deal with him. He's just trying to tempt me.
Looked like he was doing a pretty good job. If I had to deal with gods and worms in my head, I'd make a deal with anyone. Look, you saved us. Not knocking that. But after you left, Zevlor lost his nerve. Gave up the fight. I won't. Now there's no grove, no coin, no one taking us to the city. I'm not letting my crew get eaten by shadows. Maybe I'll make a deal, maybe I won't. But it'll be my choice, not the devil's, and not yours.
Okay.
Light on my feet. What's inside?
This is easy. We should open our own place in Baldur's Gate. Yeah, let's ask Mom. I thought maybe we could just do it ourselves.
Ain't my neck of the woods.
Just about.
No? Oh, okay.
I bet they're close. Watching us.
Is this not where Isabel is? Or Isabella, or whatever? Oh no, she's over here. Okay, never mind. Okay. Just checking.
Action, not reaction. Worth examining.
Have a gander at the finest stock.
Oh, you know what? We never went downstairs to talk to Counselor. What's her name?
I intend to find one. What I won't do.
Yeah, we should probably go do that before we talk to Isabel.
Premium trinkets and doodahs.
Seems someone's been skimming our supplies. Is anyone keeping an eye on those children from Maybe not, Mom.
Never a dull moment. Wish I had a bag of holding.
I'm gonna stand up for a minute. Okay.
Let's see what this does.
Mug of ale, 4 CP. Chopped cheek, 3 SP. Daily special, inquire.
CPSP? What is that? Hey, what's up, Joseph? Thanks for stopping by. Hope you're not, like, staying up too late like me.
Swift as my feet can carry me. Something's on my mind.
Take it easy while you can. We'll keep the watch.
Hand drum.
I'll grab that.
You just woke up? It's just after 7 a.m. here. Okay. 7 a.m. It is 11 p.m. my time. Are you in, like, Europe or something? Deciding what to do with the day. Cool, cool. Scotland, okay. Oh, we can't play the war drum? Oh, well, whatever.
Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times. I'll give it a shot.
Oh, that's right, it's the weekend, isn't it?
Wonder if the gods are watching me.
I don't have a normal schedule, so I don't have, like, traditional Saturday, Sunday weekends to look forward to.
Don't be shy. Have a gander at the finest stock.
She wants to stay. Patrols report more activity among the cultists, Mum. Preparing to march, I wager. Seems that way.
We should open our own place in Baldur's Gate.
Gait can't. If you have an alternative in mind, please do
Premium
propose it.
trinkets and doodahs.
Patience. He may know a way through the curse.
We don't even know if he'll ever recover.
But we do know that anyone who goes charging into those shadows is dead.
So the plan is to do nothing. Let the Duke rot in prison while Baldur's Gate burns.
Far from it. We need a way into the towers. I intend to find one. What I won't do is send any more of our people into the curse.
Any help from Jahir?
She wants the same thing we do. To save the city.
But she doesn't care if the Grand Duke lives or dies. I wouldn't go that far. But her focus is on stopping the cult, and I suspect she'd sacrifice anyone to achieve that. Jaylar's doing her best, but he shows no signs of waking.
We can wait.
But Baldur's Gate can't.
If you have an alternative in mind, please do propose it. Patience. We may know a way through the curse.
I don't even know. He still won't speak. Just keeps going with the bloody song.
Nothing of use on his person.
His original writ of duty, signed by Eltan himself. Fella must be one of the very first Flaming Fist.
He must know something. Let's not give up on him yet. I don't suppose you found a way into the towers.
What's with the fellow on the cot? Are the flaming fish just going to stand around here? I have no intention of heading there. Not yet.
I trust you will do everything you can to free the Duke. But in case you don't find a way, I'll be heading to Baldur's Gate to seek reinforcements. The Council sent a carrier pigeon with news that the city has been dealing with absolutist attacks. The Steel Watch is holding strong. I'll request that Lord Gortash send some of them to aid in the fight against Moonrise. The curse won't harm them.
You know the name Gortash, a councillor with considerable influence on Baldurian industry and politics. But he is no lord.
Send some of the Steel Watch. The curse won't harm the Steel Watch. Why? What is the Steel Watch? Lord Gortash? I thought he was no more than a counselor.
Lord Gortash is the man responsible for the creation of the Steel Watch. It's no wonder he earned the title. The Steel Watch are the future of warfare. Gondian automatons that can be sent into battle without risking any lives. Except those of our enemies.
Oh, robots.
Lord Gortash had only completed work on the prototypes before Ravengard and I left for Elturel, but even they were formidable. With the Steel Watch at our backs, we can storm the tower whatever Ketheric throws at us. I'm sure of it.
Makes
I'll
sense.
do my best, but there's every chance I'll fall to the curse or the cult before I reach the city. Don't count on me and assume no aid is coming. Work with Jahira. That Harper's mind is as sharp as her blade. Follow her guidance. Farewell. We'll meet again, God's willing.
All right.
Oh, enough waiting. I crave blood.
If you're poking around this god's forsaken place, you must have someone in Moonrise too. Hope you find them.
You know who he looks like? His hair kind of reminds me of that Geralt's vampire friend in The Witcher 3. What's his name? I can't remember, but his hair looks like him. He's like an Asian version of that guy. Shift, what? Stiffly shod boots. Okay.
Securing.
Premium trinkets and doodahs.
Less than half a pound and it's gonna encumber her. Wow, I really cut it close, didn't I?
Heard you're meant to be heading toward the towers.
Doing your job, you mean? Heard you're working on a way in yourselves. Oh, we're talking to the wrong person, or talking with the wrong person. Hold on. Gotta talk with my character.
All right, what now?
Heard you're meant to be heading toward the towers.
That's right, but I've heard this bedridden fellow might be able to help. Hold on, let's see what you got. Torch.
I'm not as hopeful as Floric. For my money, we're better off strategizing without him.
Not to body shame this guy, but like he has some serious jowls under his chin, like, and it's distracting because he looks like a very fit fellow. Like he doesn't look like heavy set at all. It's like out of place.
Flame color. That's your name, isn't it? Art color? I'm Fistular.
Nathaniel and me climbing up a tree.
We need you, sir. One of our own's been taken, a Grand Duke. You might know something that could help us bring him back. We found him out in the shadows, just wandering. Nothing survives out there for long. Don't know how he made it, or where he came from.
This is no physical ailment. It is a spiritual malaise. The man's mind has been gripped by the Shadowfell, yet it has not broken.
That song, have you heard it before? I've never heard that tune. Might be an original composition. Let me look at him. What's wrong with him? The name he mentioned, Thaniel. Who is that? I've never heard that tune. Might be an original composition.
Maybe he was a musician.
Search his body for any indication of a preferred instrument? What? Is he gonna have like a guitar tattoo on him or something?
You know notice the distinctive calluses on the man's hands.
Oh.
The kind only developed from decades of playing the lute.
I actually like lost my calluses on my fingertips. Like I used to play the guitar like a lot, but like over the years, like my fingertips are like really soft now, and like I had calluses to the point where I could like depress the strings on a guitar like really really hard and not really like have any discomfort. But now if I try to like apply the same pressure, now there's some discomfort. I should probably start trying to play again. Can he hear you?
You hear me, don't you, sir? You might not be able to answer, but you hear me.
That name you mentioned, Daniel, who is that?
No idea, I'm afraid. Whoever it is must be someone important to him. He's been saying the same thing over and over, ever since we found him.
Let me have a look at him.
If you know how to get through to him, don't hesitate.
Detect thoughts. We don't have detect thoughts up. Oh well, I'll take it.
Daniel.
Repeat what you heard in his mind.
We are living. We are dead. Two of us safe to the end.
Without a reminder of who he is, of what he held dear, his mind will remain lost to the darkness.
Flame color, do you know where you are? Did you already check his for personal effects? I'm assuming they did.
If he does, he isn't sane. This was in his pocket. He doesn't seem to have any reaction to it now, but he held on to it for 100 years anyway.
Some parchment there. Looks official.
Warned letter. Oh god, look at my inventory. It's a nightmare. Assignee, art color, rank, flame, objective. To obtain information about current activities in Moonrise Towers and its environs, headed by Ketheric Thorm of the region's ancestral Thorm family. Orders: take lodging in the Last Light Inn and begin investigation in the local House of Healing. Reports indicate corruption, but no corroboration has yet been obtained. Note: the region's Thorm family are long-standing devotees of Saloon, but rumors indicate a Sharon enclave might be gaining momentum. Investigate and report. Signed, Grand Duke Elton. Wait, she said he's been holding on to it for 100 years? And it's a different Grand Duke. Is this like... Was it the Grand Duke that oversaw Baldur's Gate before the one we're looking for, Ravengard or whatever? So did the like shadow curse like preserve him and keep him young, or like what happened? Wake up Art Cullen. Jahira told us to speak to a cleric called Isabel for help traversing the Shadow Curse. Isabel protects the last light from the Shadow Curse. Rescue Wolbrin. If we free Wolbrin, Barkus has promised to make us something remarkable. Rescue the Grand Duke, Ravengard. We met Councillor Florg at Last Night Inn. She urged us to search for Grand Duke Ravengard. She believes he is being held in Moonrise Towers. Roland's brother and sister. Okay, that's who they were. Are among the tiefling kidnapped by the cultists. He hasn't taken it well. Find Zevlor. Zevlor was captured by the cult of the Absolute. His fellow tieflings claim he froze and tried to surrender. We should look for him. Wake up Kulla. We found Art's last orders to investigate the House of Healing. If we follow his footsteps, we might learn more about him. Okay. Karlach's heart was upgraded again, but Matt Damon bore bad news. Her heart can't keep going outside of the Hells. Karlach will die if she doesn't return to Avernus. The Pale Elf. We met Raphael at Last Light Inn, and Asterion asked about the scars Cazador left on his back. Raphael seemed interested. He said he'd think about Asterion's request and see us again soon. Okay.
Premium trinkets and doodahs.
Someone there. Snuffling and stalking in the shade where we are walking.
Don't mind if I do.
Fearsome black and red. We are living.
Right here.
Or dead, two of us safe to the end. Climbing up the tree, and we see what we see, and do just what we please. Together, waiting for the sun. Forever we see shadows, they get darker.
Don't mind if I do.
Hiding places brighter.
Let's move.
Premium trinkets and doodahs.
An extra blade could be the difference between rescuing Duke Ravengard or losing him forever. I hope you'll help us.
Nice to see a friendly face come out the shadows for once.
Portrait of a woman.
Anything of use?
Fearsome black and are living. They are dead, two of us safe to the end.
Harper's testimonial. The last stand of Ketheric Thorm, chosen of Shar. The pursuant text describes a battle between Ketheric Thorm's faithful and magical Harper forces. I do not know what magic the Dark Justiciar summoned to our plane, but if it came from the Weave, then let it be cursed for eternity. For 3 days we sieged the towers. For 3 days their dark bolts cleaved our ranks. And on the 3rd day, as his men and women at last began to fall, Ketheric entered the battle.
Hiding places brighter.
Okay, I think we can head upstairs now.
Best be on my way.
Oh, come on. Come on, camera.
Careful, don't drop anything.
Don't be shy. Have a gander at the finest stock.
Huh.
Premium trinkets and doodads.
Elven bust.
A bust of Ketheric Thorm as he once was, a devotee of Selûne.
Wait, a devotee of Selûne? I thought he was a devotee of Shar, so I guess he started following Selûne, but then he got corrupted or something and he followed Shar. He died, got resurrected by the Absolute, I guess, and then became a follower of the Absolute. Crescent Moon, fighting evil by moonlight.
Have a gander at the finest stock.
Ooh, Selûnite robe. Crafted with care, this robe will protect you from the elements. It won't do much against a sword's thrust, though. I wonder what, if anything, Shadowheart will say if she's the one who picks it up. Nothing. Okay. Let's see what it looks like. Okay.
Waiting for the sun, forever we see shadows they get darker.
No time to rest.
Hiding places brighter.
Isabel's diary. Ever since I returned, there's been a filth in me. I felt it in my very lungs. I cannot get it out. It will wait. I cannot get it out. It will never out. Is that good, correct grammar? I don't know. I was terrible at English. This death that reeks within me. There are some things even the Moon Maiden cannot heal. There are some things she would never accept in her devotee. I should never have come back. Does she have a tadpole? It's the only thing I could think of. Well, she says, I feel it in my very lungs, so that's not it. The tadpole would be in the brain. I guess she's just talking about the shadow curse, like how she's been breathing it in. Okay.
What path lies before me? Here we go.
Not bad. I've had better days, and worse ones.
Okay.
What's hiding here?
My faith will guide me. Better take that.
Looking ahead.
Oh, another one. Oh shit. I meant to press T, I pressed Y, and Y is short rest. That's okay. I did need some healing.
Let's have a look.
Okay. Oh, quick save.
I want to have a word.
Can I offer you some Vicks
I didn't
Vapor
realize
Rub?
they had an audience. The true soul who's going to save us all. I'm Isabel. Pleased to meet you.
Save you. How do you figure that? And you, I've heard you're the protector of this inn, the banisher of shadows. I may have a parasite of a true soul, but not the mind of one. Word gets around fast. I know your name, but little else. Care to enlighten me? Pleasure to meet you, and you. I've heard you're the protector of this inn.
Myself and Our Lady are doing what we can to hold the line. I hear you and your tadpole will be our offense. Free from the Absolute's influence, yet able to walk among cultists. It's almost too good to be true. But I'd be a poor cleric indeed not to avail of a blessing when I see one. Let me guess. Jaheira sent you to beg a protection spell off her favorite cleric.
It hurts.
Perfect. It'll make you immune to the lesser effects of the Shadow Curse, which will get you closer to the towers. But there are places it won't help. Places where the curse is darker, stronger. The cultists are able to traverse even the deepest shadows, though. I don't know how. The Harpers are trying to figure it out.
Selûnite magic. Dark Lady, forgive me.
Good nose. Like a nasty little terrier.
Anything else I should know before heading off?
Ketheric is a frightening man. But you have something he doesn't. Allies worth having. While you're busy in the towers, I'll be sure to... Wait. Do you hear that? Something's wrong.
Hello, Isabel.
Marcus, is that you? What's happened to you?
I've been blessed. You can be too. Come with me, and you can hear all about it from Ketheric himself.
I say we follow the winged freak. Do you know this man?
He's a flaming fist. Or was. Came with the others when we created this haven.
And I thank you for your hospitality. True soul, my instructions are clear. Take the girl to Ketheric, alive.
Sounds like fun. I'm with you. What does he want with her? Probe his mind, or probe his thoughts for more information.
A haunting face swims into your mind's eye, its instructions vivid in your mind. Nothing is more important than bringing the girl alive.
What's going on? If you have something to say, say it.
You're going to meet Ketheric face to face. Say nothing. Marcus is trying to kidnap you. We're going to need to fight our way out of this one.
Pathetic. The Absolute sees all. Your treachery will be punished.
The Absolute. Of course. You can't believe them,
Marcus. Ketherick will never give you whatever it is you've been promised.
He already has. Time to go, Isabel.
Oh, damn.
Moon Maiden, guide my hand.
I was about to say, if we let him take her, they'll be defenseless, but they've already breached the barrier, so I guess it doesn't really matter. Witness Isabel's ritual to keep the protection of last light. There was another one. What was it? Oh, Shield of the Moon. Isabel, aka Usagi. I probably should have switched my weapon, so I probably don't need the fire anymore because we're still technically in the barrier. Oh well, whatever.
Come along, Isabel. What now?
Oh shit, lost detect thoughts. Oh well. Don't really need it right now.
Swift and lethal. This is your end. You'll make excellent fertilizer.
I get the I guess those winged horrors didn't get the message that they want her alive. Not close enough. Uh...
General Ketherick wants her alive, at any cost.
Time to meet your maker.
Can't even catch my breath.
I will ascend.
Miss.
Well, so much for peace.
It's okay. Okay, I'll eat the potential attack from this guy to pick up his weapon so he doesn't have it anymore. Pair off. Of course. What happened?
Isabel! No! What in the nine hells happened?
Marcus was a true soul. He said he was taking Isabel to Ketherick Thorm. I was curious to see what you would do without her. Absolute forces happen. Now we know what we're up against. Marcus was a true soul. He said he was taking Isabel to Ketherick Thorm.
God spare us. Ketherick was planning our demise all along. Listen closely, for there's very little time. Even if last light falls, your mission does not change. You must find Ketherick Thorm. And you must kill him. As impossible as that task sounds, there must be a way to break the spell that makes him invincible. There are secrets in this ancient waste hidden from...
But hark. Something stirs.
Up. No, our safe haven.
It's happening. They'll all be taken by the shadows. Only by the grace of Isabel's spell will we be spared the same fate. We cannot hesitate. Not even for those we knew. Those we cared for. They're no longer who they were. Still your hearts, and steady your hands. To battle!
Damn. Is it even possible to prevent Isabel from being kidnapped? I don't think it was. I think it's just a plot thing. Resolve the abduction. Last Light Inn and its occupants were consumed by the shadow curse. Is no longer safe. We met Marcus, a true soul instructed to abduct the cleric Isabel from Last Light Inn and take her to Moonrise. We weren't able to save Isabel from Marcus, the true soul who infiltrated Last Light. When she was captured, the shield protecting Last Light collapsed. So does that mean it's possible? I mean, I did some decent damage to him, but not like a lot. I did make him drop his weapon. With Isabel gone, Last Light Inn is no longer protected from the shadow curse. Oh no, look at all these people. Oh, can target the undead. Alright.
I'm ready.
No, not Matt Damon. Oh, I kind of feel like I gotta do this over now. We gotta save Matt Damon. Matt Damon.
I am fury. I am death. Let my name be known.
Make it hurt.
Need to act fast.
Time to strike. Let my name be known.
Oh no, the poor ox. But the weird one escaped, or whatever it's called.
Still on my feet. Hope your soul is in good hands.
Maybe what? Maybe we can save this inn. I'm thinking maybe we could save the inn if we go to Moonrise Tower without talking to Isabel. I think it is rather convenient timing, designed by the devs that you are able to fix Karlach's heart with Matt Damon, um, like before this all happens. I guess it is possible that it's missable though, that you are able to lose the chance to upgrade Karlach's heart. Then I guess she's SOL, huh? Oh, what the hell is that? Oh man, the quartermaster, she had some good stuff too.
Concentrate.
Look at this pose. That's hilarious.
Feel my mistress's.
Oh, I didn't notice you.
Victory awaits. I will not know failure.
Blood comes easy these days.
Damn, there's so many of them.
I need to hold on.
time to waste. Taking position.
Nothing important is ever easy.
I must heal.
Ow. Golly, there's just, it never ends. I mean, even if I was like using potions to heal and stuff like that, I'm not sure if I could make it through this. Maybe if I strategically used more alchemist fires or set up some like smoke powder barrels beforehand strategically.
Your time has come.
I did think it was rather curious that these barrels were just like randomly placed. I probably should have guessed that something like this would have happened. No, not Megan. Well, at least she'll be together with Jonas now. You can be with your beloved.
Time to strike.
Not enough movement.
You bow, or you break. Death, you will not take me.
Well, that happened. What if I did this to defeat Auntie Ethel? I just went to camp and I set up a bunch of like smoke powder barrels and oil barrels where I knew she would like transform, and then like once the fight started, just like blow everything up, and I took her out in one go. I I suppose I can do that, and then it'll like make sure that Isabel doesn't get taken. Man, I really need to. Okay, let's send out the camp. Okay. Let's see. My horde. Oh, no. Can't pick up too heavy. Pick up. Can't pick up. Okay, maybe I can take some.
Despite everything.
Pick up. Pick up. And then one smoke powder. Smoke powders are harder to come by. Fire wine? Maybe one of these. Okay. Okay, if I remember correctly, he lands here, and we're inside.
Hear me, Moon Maiden.
Okay.
Indolence
And
breeds
then
madness.
Lae'zel.
One true way.
Oh. Okay. Oh shit! Whoops! Totally meant to do that. Well, this isn't. This is a Dark Urge playthrough, by the way. Totally meant to do that.
Isabel! No!
Oh, come on!
What in the nine hells happened?
You didn't even show up. There's no way you could have rescued her. Isabel and I got into a little spat. This actually looks like some kind of terrible accident. Nope.
was you who killed her. I gave you my trust too easily. But with the same ease, I swear I'll strike you down. Harpers, we must cleanse. But hark, something stirs.
So was Marcus taking her dead body? Okay, I think what we'll do is we'll end the stream here, and then I'll like set up the bombs off stream, and then we'll pick it up next time, which should be in like 5 days on my next day off. I'll try to stream during my work week in the meantime, but no promises. It's usually hard for me to
It's
like
happening.
wake up early
We'll all
enough
be taken by
to
the shadows.
stream before
For a
work
little
and
while
stuff.
longer, you and I are destined to fight side by side. But if the shades don't take you, I have the next claim on your head.
But yeah, thank you to anyone who hung out. Josafelt, I really, it's really
keep
cool of
battling.
you to stop by and hang out. Appreciate it. Anyone else who might have spent their time here, appreciate you spending your precious time hanging out with me. Has experienced more Baldur's Gate 3. Like I said, you're more than welcome to hang out in the future. Other than that, I hope you have a great rest of your day. Enjoy some games yourself, and have a good one in general. All right, take care. See ya.